Bryson and Cherokee. Into turn one, they're gonna fly. Oh, turn one, a little bit of contact. The rest of the field are gonna climb in. Can everybody keep it straight? No, one car gonna get hit. Contact in turn two, the caution flag gonna fly. Green flag, take number two for the Decker Home Improvement Renegade Sportsman. Brian Bentley get a dart into turn number one as your leader. Brandon Kiner now under attack, 3 and 4 wide throughout the field. Kiner gonna clear for that second spot. Andrew Baker now trying to be under attack. David Lucas in the one machine gonna try to make it a trio. Oh, Lucas up the hill. He'll have to file back to the fourth spot. Brian Bentley able to guide the way for the time being. Brandon Kiner going to be in that second spot. Andrew Baker, David Lucas, now the wall banger. Jesse Wall is going to slip into the fifth position. These cars trying to make a couple lanes. Oh, contact off of turn four. Nick Milstead and Bryson Sweat. Milstead going to get slow. Now Gullen's going to get involved in that as well. All cars able to stay clean and green, but had to jump off of the throttle there. Bentley going to work lap number 3 onto the racetrack. It'll be 9 to go this time. Quick time race cars trying to go back to back at Cherokee Speedway. Brian Bentley, Brandon Kiner, Andrew Baker, your top 3. Good battles for position further back inside the top 10. Jesse Wall currently sits 5th with Daniel Massey. Good buddies of Wall in 3 and 4 trying to go under attack there. Side by side, turn 4, Nick Milstead underneath Bryson Sweat. Those two drivers door to door to turn number 1. Oh, turn 2, one car gonna go around. David Lucas gonna have a loop-de-loop and pull down there in turn number 2. David Lucas gonna bring out the service center of Gaffney. Caution flag in that yellow and blue number 1 machine. Zone green flag in the air. Oh, contact, Andrew Baker there. Had 3 wide for a moment. Daniel Massey had to get off the throttle big time to accommodate Baker. Baker now back up to speed. Nick Milstead able to pick up a spot or 2 through that melee. Brian Bentley going to continue to guide the way up front. 5 laps now complete, 7 going to remain in this feature. Turn 3, David Lucas trying to work his way back through the field right now. Remember, he had that spin out of the 4th spot, trying to see what he can get done here, working his way through the field. Because now the caution flag going to fly once again. Long green flag back in the air this time. They'll march down the front stretch. 4 wide into turn number 1. Can they make it? Oh, they somehow make it. Stick 4 wide down the front stretch into turn number 1. Still 2 and 3 wide down the back stretch. Bryson Sweat in the middle of that. So is Jesse Wall. Nick Milstead has to make a save as Andrew Baker makes slight contact. Double file. These drivers still march. Daniel Massey contact in turn 1, 3 wide once again. Jesse Wall, Bryson Sweat, Nick Milstead. Up front, Brian Bentley guides the way. Brandon Kiner in second, third on back is a Hornet's Nest. More contact. Andrew Baker down to the low side. Jesse Wall goes up the hill. More cars beating and banging for position further in the backside of the top 5. Brian Bentley, if he knew what was going on behind him, he'd be pedaling even harder, trying to get that checkered flag later here. Just hoping that another one of those service center of Gaffney caution flags don't get waved once again. Third on back. I mean, they continue to race like it's Daytona, Talladega. Here comes a big run. Turn 3, Daniel Massey going to try to poke the nose for the 3rd spot. 2 to go that time. Brian Bentley, popsicle sticks in the air. Brandon Kiner, he's going to have to hope for a caution or a mistake out of Bentley. Bryson Sweat hoping to hold on to that 3rd spot. Daniel Massey, Jesse Wall right now would round out your top 5. White flag into the air. Here he comes, Brian Bentley. One final time around to the racetrack. Brian Bentley going to keep it to the middle to the low lane that time, actually making the high side that way. Brandon Kiner sits second. Huge battle for 3rd. Jesse Wall with a big crossover move off of turn number 2. Up front, Brian Bentley, tonight's Decker Home Improvement Renegade Sportsman winner. Brian Bentley gets it done in quick time race cars. Brandon Kiner finishes in second, and Bryson Sweat holds a fierce third place result, Daniel Massey making Jesse Wall round out your top 5.